All right, everyone. Here is chapter 2 of my book, Actualize Aesthetics and Athletics. So here's chapter 2 Fundamentals. First principles is kind of a physics way of looking at the world. You boil things down to the most fundamental truths and say, what are we sure is true? And then reason up from there, from Elon Musk. So, problem solving is no longer a supernatural task once you start looking at problems through first principle thinking. First principle thinking is a problem solving approach that involves breaking down complex issues into their most basic fundamental elements. This method enables you to better understand the core principles and truths underlying a problem, allowing you to create innovative solutions by building up from these fundamentals. So it's like when everyone talks about, oh, don't focus on the symptoms, focus on what's causing the symptoms. And then sickness boils down to symptoms, and symptoms boil down to something else. And that is how first principles thinking works. What is our problem? It is fitness. Let's say it's fitness. Although it may not be a problem per se, let's make it so for the sake of this example. Fitness is a lifelong, infinitely iterating process. You never reach perfection. You never strive for anything less than so. Achieving a healthy or desirable level of fitness efficiently is a problem for many. Too hard, too much patience, blah, blah, blah. I'm not one to say patience is all you need, consistency is key. Although those are true, and I probably will say them, I will also add other one liners that you'll probably like a little more. Here, let's break down fitness from first principles. How do muscles grow? When you train, you are making micro tears in your muscle. These micro tears are then repaired through sleep and food as fuel. This is why protein is so important, for it is the most crucial macronutrient for muscle growth. Not the most important overall, I'm saying, but the most important nutrient for muscle growth. It is arguably the most important overall, but I won't go into that. This is why sleep is essential. When you're sleeping, your hormones are in overdrive in order to restore the damage you have caused through hard work. How is fat accumulated? Fat is merely unused energy. Calories are an energy slash heat metric, which is why people use the word thermodynamics when talking about calories. When you use your body, calories are used slash burned. When you eat, calories are consumed slash stored. Fat is the product of consuming more than you are burning. If you eat more than you move, you will gain excess fat. Fat is lost when you are in a deficit, when you eat less than you use. This is also why you feel more tired and depleted when losing weight. Imagine we have a car and we can fill it up with gas as we move. If we're burning 1 gallon of gas every hour, but we're putting in 2 gallons, eventually we're going to start spilling out gas. But if we're moving every hour, we're using 1 gallon of gas and we only put in half a gallon of gas, eventually we are going to run out of gas. Metabolism is the speed at which your body burns calories and utilizes nutrients through natural bodily processes. So, metabolism is the speed in which your bodily car is going, and food is the gas you are putting in. What is nutritional thermodynamics? Nutritional thermodynamics is a concept related to how our body processes the food we eat and turns it into energy. This energy is vital for all bodily functions, physical activities, and overall well being. How do I gain weight? Consume more than you burn, train harder, eat more. How do I lose weight? Improve your health in order for your metabolism and hormonal health to improve as well. Eat what is necessary, not what is near. So I will eat the vegetables in my fridge, not the, let's say this is a brownie, not the brownie that's right in front of me. Eat less than you burn. Not, this is not sustainable for a long time. Your body will slow your metabolism if you eat too little in order to preserve itself. Let's say you have a car that's somewhat conscious. If it knows you're not going to fuel it with gas at the proper rate to go 100 miles an hour, it's going to start going 50 miles an hour in order to sustain itself. And that's what your body will do. If you fast for a long time, thinking you're going to lose weight and doing it for that vain purpose in that scenario, or let's say you're not eating enough and you know it, you're eventually going to have a slower metabolism, which is going to cause you to then burn less calories, which won't allow you to eat as much. How do I get stronger? Progressive overload, increase weight, repetitions, distance, and or endurance. Eat more in proportion to the increase in training. If you increase training intensity, duration, frequency, volume, without increasing your consumption, you will burn more and not have enough fuel to repair, leaving you stagnant. Can I get leaner and stronger? If you are the target audience, teens, then yes. As a teen, you practically have steroid level hormones running through your veins, restorative potential like no other, like Wolverine, and incredible potential for beginner games. Mental and physical health are imperative to do this task. Can I excel in both fitness and cognitive endeavors? Without a doubt. In fact, you cannot excel in one without the other. We will speak more on this later. And now we are in chapter 3. So I hope you enjoyed my little synopsis of chapter 2, my little reading, what's it called? Um, Silent reading, I don't know, reading to the class. I hope you enjoyed it. Peace.